Hey folks, Trent here from Van Duzens, and I just want to share something quickly with you regarding what happened with me last week. And it's really, guys like me, automotive retail salespeople, we get a bad rap for having, smoke and mirrors tactics. But what doesn't get shared is the behind the scenes efforts that goes on to make sure the customers are happy. Yes, last week, case in point, had a customer come in. Long story short, after like 3 or 4 different vehicles, Mark, my manager, was able to kind of help out, get some keys, find some vehicles. But we found out, after winter, a couple of the batteries were dead, or it was buried, behind the inventory, or we couldn't find the keys for the certain vehicles that we were looking for. And the price was right, we just couldn't find the right vehicle. So we tell the customers, hey, why don't you just go get a coffee, come on back, and we'll be all ready. So I get Chris, the shop foreman. He comes in and he takes a look at one of the vehicles. We find out it needs a dead battery. So he tells me, get a work order started. So I go talk to Bill in the service department. He writes it all up. Then all of a sudden, Chris goes and tells Tyler, one of our apprentices, stop what you're doing. Trent needs some help. We go and put a brand new battery in this vehicle right away. He brings it back out front to me just moments before the customer comes back, falls in love with the look of the vehicle. It already meets her budget. She goes for a test drive, comes back and says, I'll take it. Now I tell you all that because it was a team effort between myself, management, service, and the technicians to make sure that the customer was happy. What the customer has no idea is the behind the scenes. So instead of being, accused of smoke and mirrors, really what we are is like the Wizard of Oz, behind the curtain, pulling the strings, pulling the levers to make sure the production goes on so the customer is happy. How often do we talk about that?